under an hour. But we're going to go over there and just wanted to let you know also that Angela, one of the Double Clicks with the short blonde hair, it is her birthday today. And they are, yes, I'm super excited about it. Oh, boy. And they are broadcasting live. They even have a little audience with them who are apparently all in Star Trek cosplay. And I'm not quite sure how that happened, but we're thrilled to have you two with us. Take it away, the Double Clicks. Sound, their sound. I can't hear them. Oh, God. Oh.
That was fun.
Oh, no.
The people in the chat, can you hear us? Yes? Yes. We're going to play now. Here we go. You and I are kinda like Romeo and Juliet, in that I'm romantic and sweet and you're an immature loser with friends who are unreasonably violent. You and I are kinda like Castle and Kate Beckett, in that I'm a total badass with extremely good looks and you tend to say the wrong thing. In these stories we want to know, will they or won't they? But with us, I know the answer, we won't. In these stories we want to know, will they or won't they? But with us, I know the answer, we won't. You and I are kinda like Jim and Pam, season 1, in that I have a job and a boyfriend, and you have a kinda weird thing with Jell-O. You and I are kinda like Kaylee and Simon, in that I like spaceships and have a really great mind, and your whole darn family's crazy. You and I are kinda like Starbuck and Apollo, in that after all this is going to end in an anticlimactic way. You and I are kinda like Starbuck and Apollo, in that after all this unresolved sexual tension and emotional investment in time and money, this is going to end in an anticlimactic way. You and I are kinda like Mulder and Scully, in that you're paranoid and even when you're right, I look like the smart one. You and I are kinda like Counselor Troy and Riker, and that I'm good at what I do and you are usually useless. See, I switched it up that time. In these stories we want to know, will they or won't they? But with us, I know the answer, we won't. Thank you. Hi everybody, we're the Double Clicks. I just had an idea. Can we put the chat on the TV so I can see it? We are live streaming from my birthday party. My name is Angela. This is my sister Aubrey here on the cello. Hi. We're having a great time, and we're excited to be here at the Desert Bus Kickoff. We're going to play some songs for you. We are nerd folk music because we play nerdy songs for nerdy folks.
We're here in Portland, Oregon, and Angela's going to find her guitar.
Here we go. This is a song about an argument I frequently have with my friends, and I hope you will also frequently have it with your friends, because I like arguing with my friends. Oh, and now I can see your chats. Hello, chat. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, guys. Hello, hello. All right. Will this work? We're going to do it. Here we go, guys. Would you rather have flight or invisibility? Or would you rather have the power to control the creatures of the sea? Would you rather be able to rapidly change your size? Or would you rather be able to squirt blood out of your eyes? That would be the worst superpower ever. The worst superpower ever. That would be the worst superpower ever. Would you rather stop time or never need to breathe? Or would you rather have your one weakness be a really common thing? What if you were lactose intolerant but could make things taste like cheese? Or if you had the power to induce a slight fatigue, that would be the worst superpower ever. The worst superpower ever. That would be the worst superpower ever. Would you rather have an extra hand or run real fast and far? Or would you rather be a really rich dude with a super awesome car? Would you rather be able to create an invisible chair? Or have the ability to always predict what someone else will wear? That would be the worst superpower ever. The worst superpower ever. That would be the worst superpower ever. We have a very enthusiastic audience here. It's awesome. All right, so this next song is actually a kid's song that we wrote for a kids album that we made called Worst Superpower Ever. The kids album is called that. The song we just played was Worst Superpower Ever. This song is called Uncle Geeks House. We wrote it for our uncle's birthday over a year ago, I guess.
That's right.
And this is how it goes. O01 and 010. Let's all go to Uncle Geek's house where we all get pie at 3:14. We don't have to go on camping trips. We can stay inside and read. Come with me to Uncle Geek's house where the floors are cables laid in rows. The walls are made of circuit boards and the food is ones and O's. When we're with our Uncle Geek, we know that being cool means being brainy. Books are great and code is good and fun isn't ruined if it is rainy. When we get to Uncle Geek's house, he'll be waiting for us to arrive. He'll first give us a great big hug and then a password for the Wi-Fi. It's time to go to sleep. We'll get a bedtime story from Uncle Geek about Billy, Steve, and the very first PCs. When we are at Uncle Geek's house, we can listen to Weird Al all day. We measure pizza with a protractor and wish we didn't have to go away. I'm checking in with the chat. Somebody's uncle is a clown. That's cool. Chalkboard protractor. That wouldn't work very well. This is awesome. You guys are really fun. Hello, everybody in the chat. We like you too. Yay! All right, this next song is it's a love song about a game that we like to play. And I might double check that I'm in tune, but I'll need Aubrey's tuner to do that. Ah, I have it. All right, close enough, right guys? Here we go. You're sure not tall, and you're not all that attractive, 'cause you're a level 8 dwarf and you drink too much ale. You drink way too much ale. But you've got a nice axe and you know how to use it. It's +2 against zombies. And the moment you set foot in this campaign, you set a magic missile on my heart and charm person on my brain. Dungeons and Dragons, yes, I like playing Dungeons and Dragons with you. Yes, I do, yes, I like playing Dungeons and Dragons. But I wanna get you out of this fantasy world and into my fantasy, and out of this basement and into the sun. Dungeons and Dragons, one time you saved me by setting an oncoming horde of golems on fire. And one time you saved me from the mouth of a volcano, 'cause you can levitate, which was a very clever spell choice. And I think the other players might be starting to suspect, 'cause you're always saving me when stuff turns to heck. But this is so much more than Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, I like playing Dungeons and Dragons with you. Yes, I do. Yes, I like playing Dungeons and Dragons. But I wanna get you out of this fantasy world and into my fantasy, where you could be my boyfriend and we could go out to dinner. Dungeons and Dragons. As we finish this battle and we slay the dragon and look around her lair for loot, like gold and magic items, I look around this room at all these silly nerds and all their silly books and their silly dice and their primarily Windows-based computers and their Doritos and Mountain Dew. Everything here is disgusting but you. And Dungeons and Dragons, yes, I like playing Dungeons and Dragons with you. Yes, I do, yes, I like playing Dungeons and Dragons. But I wanna get you out of this fantasy world and into my fantasy, and out to a show where we could hold hands. Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you. We're having a good party over here. Yes, we are. They're very fancy snacks. Fancy snacks are what makes a good party. The more work that goes into it. Just remember that. Somebody should collect my quotations for a book, I think.
Oh, gosh.
No risk.
Don't start doing that.
Oh, somebody's in Sweden. Hello, Sweden. He said there's no risk of sunlight in northern Sweden this time of year. That's true. Ufta is a comment from our audience. Awesome. All right. We're going to continue now. This next song is a very new song that we wrote about the Mars Science Laboratory, Mars Curiosity. And I'm going to ask if you guys have heard of that, but the chat is delayed, so I won't know until I've probably already started playing the song. So I'm going to assume that you have. Oh, good. People here have. That's good. So Mars Curiosity was landed on Mars. It was really fun. It was a cool night to be on Twitter and to see the awesome things that humans do with their mohawks and science. Right, Aubrey?
That's right.
You're not talking very much. She can talk. It's true.
I have a mic.
So this song is about Mars Curiosity and other things. I feel like I have held my breath for hours, and I turn on my eyes to find I'm very far away. I take account of all my wheels, my arm, and my tiny drill. After all my training, I will do nothing familiar today. The folks who brought me up for this have such high expectations, and though they shouldn't, They have dared to dream that I can change it all. Thousands watch as I turn on my camera and do my first job. I feel so important and so very small. All I can think is of the ways I'll disappoint them. I've got the tools, I've got the team, but I'm not ready for my close-up. Everybody trusts me more than I do, and I still don't feel like I've even grown up. But I am faking it. I'm just pretending I can do this. I am faking it. I am faking it on Mars. They're all watching me, and I don't know if I can take the next few steps with every ticking second. Some of my confidence disappears, and out here it is cold, and it is lonely, and I am far from home. What would Hubble say if she were only here? And the worst part is not knowing what will greet me. I represent my planet, but I'm really not prepared. I hope that I have time to ask for all the help I need, and I hope if I find aliens, I won't act too scared. But I am faking it. I'm just pretending I can do this. I am faking it. I am faking it on Mars. Thank you guys. There's a chocolate fountain in the chat room. What? What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna focus on the music because I'm just gonna leave and find a chocolate fountain if I keep looking at that. Oh, this next song is for everyone who's ever been to a convention. And this is how it goes. Just a second.
Hydration is key.
You guys should
at
talk
a
about your convention experiences in the chat. That would be fun. And I'll just read them while I'm trying to play. This may not have been a good idea.
It was your idea.
It's true. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
He had the shiniest of hair, and he walked into the room with an authoritative air, his carefully shaped eyebrows so severe. You could barely even tell where the prosthetics met his ears. I fell in love with a Spock impersonator, from his ears down to his phaser and his sweet communicator. I thought my search for love was at an end, but being highly logical did not make him a very good boyfriend. When I first saw his furrowed brow, I knew the ideal man had come and found me somehow. I mean, what else could I think? When he looked me in the eye and told me prune juice is a warrior's drink, I fell in love with a Worf impersonator, from his forehead to his baldric and his badge communicator. I thought my search for love was at an end, but being strong and angry did not make him a very good boyfriend. Go figure. Oh, why did I come to this con? Wow. Everyone in my house just yelled con. Moving on. Oh, why did I come to this con? This day has been nothing but a roller coaster of emotion. I don't have the time or money to wait in line to see Leonard Nimoy. But look over there, what an interesting boy. the Q impersonator, which seemed like a bad idea. Even 30 minutes later, I thought my search for love was at an end. But he transported me to another dimension and played psychological games on me and my friends. Thank you. I see some of you are yelling con as well. That's amazing. This is very fun. I'm going to go back later and read about your convention experience. Oh gosh, or do it now. Here you go. This next song is a sad song. Is very sad. Well, you've been warned. So talk about being sad now, I guess. Don't do that, please. You're misunderstood, and when you're used, you are abused or just ignored. Yours is a lonely, crowded life. You sit alone between and watch them not know how to treat you. How does no one understand that it must suck to be an apostrophe? I would not like to be an apostrophe. I do not want to be an apostrophe like you. It's hard to be, it is hard to be, or hard belongs to it to be. It makes a difference in the end. I bet you would rather be part of a quotation mark, so you would have a friend who understands it must suck to be an apostrophe. I would not like to be an apostrophe. I do not want to be an apostrophe like you. Thank you so very much. We just have a couple more songs. We're super excited to be here for the Desert Bus kickoff. I hope you guys are... Uh-oh. My computer screen just turned off.
That was exciting.
All right, we're all good. You guys are already given to Desert Bus, and we'll stick around and watch the entire thing. That seems reasonable.
It's only like a week, right?
Yeah, something like that. This next song is about believing in yourself. You're not the right shape and you're not the right size. You don't get along with others, but you need to realize that the actors in the movies are not what you're supposed to be. You are good the way you are, 'cause you are you. That's best you see. We've all been looking for role models and turned our eyes to Hollywood, but that's not where to find them. Look to yourself. Yes, that is good. It's okay. Velociraptor, don't be sad. Velociraptor, 'cause you're the size of a turkey, not a lion. Can't turn a knob and don't have friends to rely on. The movies have created an unattainable expectation. The raptors in those films were a fictional creation. Don't judge yourself too hard, Velociraptor. You are good the way you are, Velociraptor. Roar, Velociraptor! Roar, Velociraptor! Everyone has turned into Velociraptors here, you guys. Oh, so have you! Oh gosh. That song, if you're ever looking for it on our website, is called Clever Girl, for reasons I'm sure someone can explain to you.
They already know.
No, I'm sure all of you know this. All right, well, this is going to be our last song, you guys. We are the DoubleClicks. Aww. And we are so happy that we were able to join you this evening. Happy birthday to all of you, and I hope you enjoy this next song. Happy my birthday to you. I'm allowed to say it. This last song is about high school. You've made a generous offer, and while I wish I could accept it, I'm afraid to say you've asked me on imperfect information. I'm a danger to you and others, and while I'd love to be your girlfriend, there is something you should know that introduces complications. There's no easy way to say this, but I think that I'm a vampire. My teeth are getting pointy, and I stay up late at night. I don't think that you could take it if I turned into a vampire, so you'll have to find a different date to prom. I have mixed feelings about this entire situation. Now that I know what's happening, I do feel some relief, though I hate to have to hurt you, but I know that you will thank me when my horrific and powerful transition is complete. There's no easy way to say this, but I think that I'm a zombie. I am feeling rather sluggish and getting bored with normal food. I don't think that you could take it if I turned into a zombie, so you'll have to find a different date to prom. You might think that there's a different explanation for these symptoms in a normal phenomenon. You might think that I'm getting strange ideas from the books I read or forums I post on, but those are excuses. Crazy ideas you're coming up with because you're scared this relationship is over. I can't be with you. You should be glad that you've been spared. There's no easy way to say this, but I think that I'm Cthulhu. I am longing for the ocean and so very, very tired. I don't think that you could take it if I turned into Cthulhu, so you'll have to find a different date to prom. Please just ask a different girl to prom. Our website's down. Oh gosh. Guys, we're at the DoubleClicks.bandcamp.com. I'm really sorry. All right, we've just been given permission to play an uncensored version of one of our songs. We were trying to keep it clean, and this is also going to be clean and not at all offensive.
Perfect.
But Liz, who is Damn It Liz, who you probably know, wants us to play this song, probably because my sister sings it, you guys. This is this is a song that Aubrey wrote and brought to me. It's a beautiful children's song that she wrote because she supports us writing beautiful, calm, peaceful music. She brought it to me, and I said, "Oh, that song is beautiful and peaceful and calming, and it's a beautiful lullaby."
Thank you.
And I can fix it. And it turned into this song. And it's called A Lullaby to Mr. Bear. Sing a little lullaby to Mr. Bear. Tell him that you love him and that you are there. Mr. Bear needs to know you're there. So sing a little lullaby to Mr. Bear. You are ready to go to sleep. You and Mr. Bear are tucked in tight. Won't it feel good just to go to sleep and close your eyes, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. When the lights turn out, the darkness comes, and I fear it. I can see the monsters and the ghosts and the spirits. You need to be watchful. Why do you close your eyes? Mr. Bear needs protection from the torture and demise. Out goes the light, and it's dark as coal. The monsters feed on dreams and they're coming for your soul. Don't look now, child, it's better you not see. Just wait here for your doom, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So sing a little lullaby to Mr. Monsters Bear. Everywhere. Tell him that you love him and that you are Blood there. Is in the air. Mr. Bear needs to know you're there. So sing a little lullaby to Better Mr. say your prayers. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Check us out at the doubleclicks.bandcamp.com and the DoubleClicks on Twitter and Facebook. Sorry that you crashed our website, but thank you also for doing that. Goodbye.
Hey!